Hello, kids. We're back again. We're back again. What are you doing?
I'll show you in a minute. It's a surprise. And this is a sticker for you.
It's a surprise. She says it's a surprise.
And this
But
is a sticker.
we're back again.
Yes. And if you come closer and closer, and we're reading Mr. Dotty tonight. Do you like Mr. Dots? Do you like dogs?
Dogs?
Yeah.
Dogs?
Do you like cats and dogs?
Cats and dogs?
Yeah.
This is a story about little Miss Dotty. Not dogs. Where'd you get the dogs from?
For the sun is here. And then he could and eat his lunch. And he thought of a little Miss Catty again. And Mr. Nosy didn't think.
Darling, this is the story of little Miss Dotty. Has a dotty day out. Don't think there's any dogs in there, is there, Amber?
It is.
Is there?
Checked it.
Did you?
Yeah.
We'll see. Have you missed us? They have.
Well, Daddy said I can't have any sweets today.
Not today. No, because you can't eat sweets all the time, can you? What will happen?
Come closer. Listen closer, closer.
What are you showing them? Okay. Not quite sure what that was about. I've got a bit of a cold today.
Me too, because I got a really bad cough.
You've got a really bad cough. I've got a really bad runny nose. Where's she gone? There's she gone. Where's she gone? Where's she gone? There's she gone. There's she gone. Where's she gone? There's she gone there. Where's she gone? There's she gone. Anyway. Little Miss Dotty is every bit as dotty as her name would suggest.
I turn the page.
Okay. For instance, last year, Miss Dotty carpeted her garden path. She lives in Nonsense Land, where the grass is blue and the trees are red. A place where every bit as dotty as Miss Dotty. In Nonsense Land, all the pigs have TVs.
Sorry, kids. It's blue and dirty, isn't it?
They've all got TVs, isn't that? That's good, isn't it? All the pigs watching telly. Oh. And they wear slippers. Look at that. Pigs. I knew a pig once. Played Scrabble. Spelled out sty with his trotter. Clever things, them pigs. Now, if you've seen the film Nanny McPhee, you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway.
And guess what? Guys?
Darling, let's leave the guys there. They can still see it. Look, it's there. She's heard us say. Yes, it's fixed itself now, hasn't it? It's got a scab on it. Yeah, it's a lot better now, isn't it? Amber, let's come and back and read the story, eh?
You see?
Yeah. Let's come and read the story. Let's finish the story, yeah? Sit here, please.
Why is this not going back down? Kids, why?
Can we come and read the story? Yeah, we can sort this out later, can't we? There we go. Sorry about this. One day, while she was walking through the Whoopee Wood, she met her two friends, Mr. Mr. Silly and Mr. Nonsense.
Thanks.
Hello, said Miss Dotty. Hello, said Mr. Silly and Mr. Nonsense at the same time. Go on then.
Okay.
Okay, that's upside down.
No, it's not.
The book's upside down.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is that the right way, kids? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Mr. Silly was carrying a saw. We're going to make a seesaw, said Mr. Nonsense. Would you like to join in? Yes, please, said Miss Dotty, who had been wondering what she was going to do all day. Now, I guess it's not going to be the kind of seesaw that you know, where you get one child on one end and the other on the other, and they go, anyway, so the three of them set off, and they walked and they walked
Set off.
and they walked and they walked a long way until they came to the seaside. Do you like the seaside? You do. But being Nonsense Land, the sand wasn't yellow, it was pink.
It's need a big way.
Well, what colour is the sand, Amber?
Don't know.
Yellow.
No, it's not.
It was pink there. When they got to the water's edge, Mr. Silly threw the saw in. He's thrown it in the sea. Have you ever heard of anything so silly? Brilliant, said Mr. Nonsense. That's the best seesaw ever, agreed Miss Dotty. What shall we do now? That's silly, isn't it? Let's go for a paddle, suggested Miss Dotty. So they went to the shop on the pier and each bought a paddle. That was fun, said Mr. Nonsense. What next? I don't think they understand what a paddle is. A paddle is something that you like to do in the sea, isn't it? Yeah? And you're well... Hello? Have you gone to sleep? In your wellies. Let's dig in the sand, said Mr. Silly. Good idea, said Miss Dotty. So they went down to the beach and they dug a big hole and then filled it in. Can you imagine having pink sand? Sand is more golden, yellowy colour, isn't it? I did enjoy that, grinned Mr. Nonsense. I'm hungry, said Miss Dotty. What shall we eat? Easy peasy, said Mr. Nonsense. Sandwiches.
Auntie put sand in it.
I'm sure you can guess what they put in their sandwiches. What was it?
Sand.
Sand? Oh, have you ever got a bit of sand in your mouth? Horrible taste. Very gritty. Can you imagine anything more dotty than that? After lunch, they drew in the sand with crayons. We don't draw in the sand, do we, darling?
On paper.
We draw on paper. Listen to Amber. We draw on paper, don't we?
Yeah.
And then they sunbathed under...
I got a willy. Actually, kids.
Sorry about that. And then they sunbathed under umbrellas. The sun was setting as they walked all the long way back to Miss Dotty's house and had supper together. We must do that again, said Miss Dotty. We must, agreed the other two. And they got up from the table and went back to the beach. We don't want to go and sit at the beach when it's dark, do we?
No, we sleep.
We sleep when it's dark. Isn't it dark? Said Miss Dotty. That is the story
Of Mr. Dotty.
of Miss Dotty. She's a bit dotty. I don't think she really understands a lot of things. She's a bit silly, isn't she?
And she had Spotty.
Spotty what?
Spotty.
You were going for what?
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. I see.
And these are for pigs.
They were watching the television, weren't they? The pigs, and they had slippers.
And he knocked on
Oh.
a TV.
Yeah, no, they didn't knock on the TV, did they?
No. But they meted his friends.
They met his friends, not meted, darling. Met.
And then he throwed something in the sea.
In the sea, it was a saw, wasn't it? A seesaw.
And the sword throwed Mr. Dotty
Darling,
in there.
not the
And-
sword. It was a saw.
And the fruit saw in something else. And he digged a beautiful hole with pink sand. You don't have that, do we?
Not pink sand, no.
But he put it sand in sandwiches. Ew. And he drawed on a pink sand. And the lights down, and it was very dark. And he set off. Oh, what? And that he said it in the dark. So bright. Well, it's super dark.
Really good. Well done, darling. So give him a kiss. See you later, kiddie woos. See you soon.
And if you have a Little Miss Men story, come back please for a Mr. Men story.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.